All right, it is Wednesday, first full day of spring. Temperatures next couple of days are going to be just like they were yesterday, low 70s, upper 60s. Nice couple of days with some clouds coming, especially Thursday. And then on Friday, we get scattered showers. Saturday, wet. Sunday, manageable. We'll get into that in depth in a minute. Let's talk about Mount Lassen in Northern California. Isn't that awesome? God, I love this picture. This is one of my favorite. It's kind of magical in a weird way because it's prehistoric kind of thing meets Red Bluff in 1915. So the volcano Mount Lassen erupted a bunch of times from 1914 to 1917. This is the 1915 eruption. And that's not my grandpa, but I know he went up for this because he didn't take this picture either. I found this on the internet. But they used to go up for it because it was a spectacle. People would go to watch this thing erupt because it was on and off again. This was the biggest one. And what I pick out from this is the time of year. It looks like it's kind of wintry because it's wet on the ground, perhaps. Actually, that's cow or horse dung, probably. But you can see they're dressed fairly, warmly. See some clouds, maybe. So let's say this is fall or winter. This plume's probably 25,000 feet high, which is up to 5 miles high. It spread ash up over 200 square miles, and it was massive, and it continued for at length for a while. I mean, it must have been stunning to folks back then because, again, remember, they didn't have volcanoes. I mean, they had volcanoes, but they weren't getting eruptions back in when the people westward expansion. And they saw this thing, they must have been, oh man, we made a bad decision. This thing's going to go off. The next eruption, not on Mount Lassen, but the next eruption of the Cascade Range was 1980, and that was Mount St. Helens. Okay, so here we are. Let me get my mousey pointer. There we go. There's the coming a little closer. There's some patchy fog at Point Reyes. This is today. This is right now. Beautiful day, front to back. So if it's not that windy. If you want to go out to the coast, it's nice. Anywhere you want to go. This is why this imagery off the National Weather Service site in Monterey is so money, because you don't have to be a meteorologist to look at the pictures and go, hey, that's snow. There's no clouds. It's clear at the coast. The day is your oyster when you see something like that. And we can double check. I like to go to the beach and see what's going on at the ocean all the time. And you can see the winds are really light. Anytime you see, this is Ocean Beach in San Francisco via Surfline, then you can see that we're basically low clouds breaking off up high. You can kind of see those clouds there. Guy just caught a wave. Check that out. Nice. That's not bad. Huh. Yeah, it's not very good. There's a couple guys out over here too. I don't know if you can see my cursor above the map, but you can see these heads right there. So anyway, nice looking day out there at the beach. The fog is there. The winds are light. We can take a look at buoy number 46. We've got temperatures 53 degrees. The dew point is 49. You don't know. The dew point doesn't really matter. But the winds are 9 miles per hour out of the northwest, gusting to 13. And I think we can get water temperature here. I don't see it right now. A lot of these have water temperature on them. So anyway, that's it. That's the surface map. We know all about that. And then we're going to look at this. This is what counts here. This is the forecast model for this weekend. And I know you got plans. I know you're trying to figure out what you're going to do. Here we are on Wednesday afternoon. This afternoon. Looks good. Looks good. Here we are on Thursday morning. Looks good. We're looking for rain. We're looking for the colors to move through the Bay Area. Here we are on Friday morning. There it comes. This is Friday morning. Their bullseye is north of here. This is Friday mid-morning. This is Friday afternoon. And this is Friday later afternoon, more like 4 or 5. So it's raining. So the afternoon commute looks like it's going to be wet on Friday. It looks like it's showery overnight. And then we get into Saturday. This is Saturday morning. This is Saturday afternoon, and then we're getting into Sunday morning now. So Friday wet from the kind of midday on, Saturday wet kind of on and off all day, and then Sunday, right, doesn't look too bad. So we'll keep an eye on that for you, but right now that's the plan. The 5-day forecast shapes up something like this. I like the way that looks. And so both this Friday and Sunday are days that are going to be kind of manageable in terms of whatever you're trying to do outside, because I know you all got kids stuff you're following. Saturday's the day I think it's going to be kind of like, oh, it's wet, I'm not going out there. This shot was taken Not too long ago, this was up in up on up on Marin Headlands, and that's Fairlawn Island from islands from a long way away. That's how clear the atmosphere was. Okay, hope you like what I did here. Love suggestions, loves comments. Subscribe if you can. Trying to get a few viewers just so I can keep this thing going. It's fun for me because this is what I do every morning anyway. And I appreciate you watching and hanging with me. You guys are good. You're good fans.